Hey everyone, you're watching Quickradish. I have two really big projects in the works right now, but they keep getting claimed by the copyright system, so that's why I've not been posting much lately. I thought I would get this short video out in the meantime. I'm assuming you've heard Mamamoo Plus's Two Rabbits EP and Hwasa's I Love My Body. How did you like it? I wasn't a fan of both, but I'm glad they sound happy and like they're still enjoying making music. I'm not gonna like every single song they put out, and I'd be dumb to think I would. I was rewatching Queendom Season 1 and noticed something weird during Mamamoo's Good Luck performance. This sparked another memory, clips I saw floating online about a concert tour from years ago. I know I'm late to the discourse, but seeing as some fans defended her actions, I wanted to weigh in. Let's talk about it. Please stand by. The video is about to begin. Before anyone attacks me for being a moonbyul or Mamamoo anti, let me stop you right there. I am in fact a big fan of Mamamoo, and my bias is moonbyul. People on the internet nowadays assume that anyone criticizing or critiquing equals hating, which is stupid. There's always some nuance, some gray in all the black and white. I'm allowed to call out my faves when they do stupid shit. Because let's be honest, the K-pop industry and Korean society as a whole is extremely problematic, conservative, bigoted, sexist, misogynistic, racist, and homophobic. Cultural appropriation and blackface have happened more times than I can count. You still see ding-dongs with dreadlocks, even in 2023. Some of you might watch this clip and say, so what? It's just Moonbyul with her male dancers on leash chains. What's the big deal? In fact, there are several issues with this. Let's go down the list, shall we? 1. Double standards and failed woman empowerment. Let's go with the most obvious. Imagine if the roles were reversed, and it was a man with a group of female dancers on leashes. How do you think the public would react to that? I'm pretty sure people would be in an uproar and demand a public apology, and for the idol to never do that again. So if it isn't okay for a man to do this, why is it okay for a woman? Some might argue because of systemic institutionalized misogyny, this is a way to fight back against the system. But think about it. What message does it send? Does it really have a positive message? How is a woman controlling men fighting the system? As a woman, a feminist, and a leftist, I want equality between all genders. I don't want women to be more powerful than men, or men to be more powerful than women. So, if Moonbyul was trying to appear strong and badass, in my eyes, she missed the mark. What could she have done instead? Well, what she's always done. She could have led a group of male dancers in complex choreography. She's done it before. The leashes were unnecessary and brought the value of the performance down. The first thought I had when I saw this was, why was this added? 2. Kink and consent. Let's consider, hypothetically, that the leashes were a kink thing, to which I would say, we, the public, who was viewing this performance, did not consent to see kink. Kink should take place in private spaces between consenting individuals. 3. Compensation and insecurity. This good luck performance reminds me of macho tough guys like Andrew Tater Tot, who try to appear like manly men when they're little piss babies. Textbook compensation. Compensation is a defense mechanism, a response to cope with feeling inferior or less than. But what is Moonbyul trying to prove? I don't think she needs to prove herself to the industry at this point of time. By 2020, she had gained the respect of her peers and seniors. So, I'll let Hannah Gadsby say it.
Pointing out at this juncture that this is not a photograph. This is not an accidental photograph taken of an unfortunate moment awkward. No, what this is a painting, which makes this a decision.
This segment gives me the impression that Moonbyul is insecure in her control over her performance and her role as an idol, which, if you've ever listened to her talk, is not who she is. She would have made more impact without the leashes, and instead using creative lighting, or the dancers as a human barrier for a dramatic reveal. Her representation of herself in this performance is contradictory to how she's carried herself since debut. 4. Theme. Lastly, and perhaps most relevant to the competition, how does this leashing of men relate to the song at all? Thematically, it doesn't make sense. It adds nothing. There's no commentary, it's just a prop used for what? This image of disrespectful rapper is a terrible interpretation of the song, and like I said before, not the kind of rapper image Moonbyul and Mamamoo has created for herself. Honestly, who approved this? I hope I never have to see something like this again. It's uncomfortable to see Moonbyul pretending to be this tyrant when we all know how much of a kind person she is. I understand that stage persona is a thing, but there are ways to be badass and empowering, not at the expense of others. I know I'm just a small channel, and I'm just some gal with a mic, but I hope I've offered a balanced position today. I'm not saying you have to agree with me, I just wanted to expand your perspective on this situation. Whatever you think, I think we can all agree that the outfit Moonbyul was wearing still goes hard, and she really has to wear this ensemble again. Wouldn't it be fun to see Good Luck perform live at one of their concerts? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below, viewers and listeners. If you wish to support my work and leave a tip, I left my information in the description below. You're under no obligation to give anything, of course. My content will be free to enjoy regardless. Thanks for watching. Until next video, this has been Quickradish.